Hello, welcome to my shop. I'm the Giant Woodworker. Today we're going to look at things that we can do to build better storage for the things that you already have with the things that you already own. This thing, it's a little annoying. Yeah, the biscuit joiner. It works fine. It's not the best one, it's not the worst one. It can do exactly what I need it to do, but, well, it needs a home. It can't just be stuck underneath that thing over there. So, we're going to build something that holds it. First, what you want to do is find something that your biscuit joiner can fit on right here. And if you want to hold your biscuits, as well have some space for them. The biscuits can go in straight out, angled, or just flat on the ground, doesn't matter. In this case, I'm planning on supporting the biscuit joiner pretty similar to what most people do with their circular saws, which is angled up a little bit so it doesn't just slide down. And then I think today we have a pretty good plate right here. Let's see, there's a plate right there that you can just build something that can snap right into that. The only thing we have to watch out a little bit is this guy over here, the dust port, and that should be pretty simple, but all we need is just a little hook and just something that this fits in, and that should hold it pretty nice. So let's get started with that. Okay, I decided on this orientation with the biscuit like this, but I will want these guys to stick out a little bit, so you can essentially hold them in like you do sometimes with some of our racks. Now you're just making sure that you actually lay out everything the way that you wanted to. Mark a couple things here and there, make sure that the biscuit joint actually fits. And I found this little piece that will make a great lip for the bottom part of the biscuit joiner because it's just the thickness of the plate that I showed you earlier. And now you just start cutting. This is a sample of how the lip is going to look. And then it's already time for the first assembly. I really started to reappreciate CA glue on this build. It just makes such a great third hand and you don't have to worry about clamping and other things. It will just go right in and it's super fast. Take your time placing the first thing, make sure it just fits. And then you just align the other pieces to the side of it. Make sure that you don't make it sit too tight. You do want to have a little bit of wiggle room because you want to make sure that you can actually lower in your biscuit joiner in this case, or whatever other tool you want to build this for. If you have a nailer, use it. Next, I'm going to start thinking about how to assemble the box for the biscuits, and I found this little piece of cutoff somewhere, and it's just the right height for something that I want. Take some measurement and start cutting. Next, you assemble the box. It's just the box. You do that however you want to do it. I like the CA glue. This does not have to hold a lot of weight, but when I was done with it, I saw a couple gaps that I didn't like, so I used the nailer to just make sure that everything had enough contact. The box fits great, so now I can just cut the actual piece to the final size. And this is going to be the angle support for the French Cleat. It's a really old piece that has paint on it and other things, but I don't care. It's just a helper. It's just a tool helper. It's just a tool holder. It doesn't have to do anything fancy. So I'm going to cut it to length, cut it to width, and I'm going to cut it right in the middle on the crosscut slit right here to make sure that the angle is about the same. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. You saw that a couple pieces there just fell off, so I cut off the end as well. Again, CA glue, get everything in there, nice and attached. I could not find a good angle for clamping anything together, so yeah, highly recommend the CA glue if you don't have it already. Adding a couple screws for stability here, just to make sure this thing doesn't just fall off the wall because it is a biscuit joiner. It's not that cheap. But a couple screws, a couple holes, and then we're off to the cleat. And that's it. Just a couple more screws and then put it up on the wall, make sure everything fits, which it should at this point, and we are done. Nice tool holder from things that we already had in the garage. Wonderful. I am super new to this woodworking video thing, so if you have any recommendations or inspirations, please, please, please let me hear it. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Consider liking it and subscribing the video. Thank you.